this is Ashley, your Medicaid Maverick, and I am going to talk about, I know it seems like a lot about Medicare, but Medicare is billed first, so we work through it slowly. How does a bill become paid? Not our favorite part of our number of the bill becoming a law. So when we think of coordination of benefits, Medicare comes first, Medicaid comes second. So you could have an Anthem Medicare first and then a Medicaid second. If you have TRICARE as a second, it's TRICARE for life, unless you're under 26 and under your parents' thing and you happen to be a sick child on your own Medicare, which I have experience with. So a lot of people look at these medical bills. Let's say, for example, you're getting $5,000 billed out of the emergency room, and people go, well, why did Medicare only pay $800? Am I responsible for the other $4,200? Yes, I've been asked this. No. They adjust it, and maybe you might be responsible for $160. But then if you have the Medicaid as a second insurance, it'll absorb it, and then you should only be paid $3 or $1, no more than that. So that's how that occurs. So when we think of other things, like your doctor visit might be $220. Do you know how much Medicare is paying? $80. So when you don't have insurance, if you happen to be one of those unlucky people, and they come after you for a $250 doctor bill, you could say, hey, what is the uninsured rate? Now, Hospital Corporate America, when I used to work for them, they would actually charge 26%. There you go. Hey, what does that mean? So at 300 times 26, so $300 times 3 times 26 would be 60, 72. So $72 you would pay for Hospital Corporate America. You can negotiate all medical bills. That is an honest answer. So let's just say Medicare pays $86 for emergency room visit. Medicaid comes by because the copay is maybe $100, $120, and pays $10, maybe $0. It doesn't mean you owe the remainder of that copay. It means that they adjusted it. So it would be a CO23 or a PR, no PR. There might be a PR $2 or $3, whatever it is that they have. It's not going to be over $3. I've never seen a state with more than $3 of a copay. So you have to ask them what's the response. If for some reason it is a full denial on the Medicaid after Medicare paid, they have to reprocess it. You say, please send it back. I have Medicare and Medicaid. That means I owe $0. And you gotta love the overseas calling centers, because I've dealt with them before as a social worker. They tell me, lady, you got to pay more. Meant with love. And I'd be like, no, it's Medicare and Medicaid. It's a $0 balance or a $3 balance, and that's it. Stop billing the client and be done with it. Have a wonderful day, and leave your questions in the comments.